Welcome to Ice Hockey UK TV in association with McDonald's. We are here, centre ice. 24 hours ago, this man had probably one of the biggest penalty shots, if not one of the biggest moments of his career. And this man had the pleasure of commentating on it. It was an amazing moment. We're going to try and recreate it. It could end in tears. First of all, Ben, when you were standing here 24 hours ago, just tell me what was going through your mind.
Well, the 5-minute delay of them fixing the net didn't help. Bit of nerves, excitement, and a bit jittery.
Did you know, the moment you knew you were taking that shot, was it, I'm going to take it and I'm going to do that?
Yeah, I knew straight away it's a small goalie. I thought he'll cover the bottom half of the net well, and I thought he's got a good chance of working.
So when you were starting your skate, there was never any doubts you were going to go, no, I'm going to do something safe. It was, I'm doing that, and no matter. You made that comment, hero or zero. It's a fine line, isn't it?
Yeah, I remember someone telling me once when I was a kid, just pick a move and stick with it. It's when you start second guessing yourself that, you know, things go wrong. So, yeah, hero or zero, and luckily it worked out. Prevailed.
Magic. Seth, I mean, that's got to be one of your highlights of your commentary career, and you commentated on the Olympics.
Oh yeah, I mean look, I got to do that big shootout with TJ Oshie. You remember where he went again and again and every single time he gives it the slow move as he skates in. I wasn't lost for words then. I was actually lost for words because I genuinely, number one, didn't expect Ben to take the penalty shot, but number two, when he did that, and it was radio commentary for me, so I'm trying to explain what you did as I'm processing at the same time what you did. And the moment of where it was in the game, what it meant in terms of the tournament as well. I ended up just laughing at the end of it because it was one of those moments that, you know, mere mortals. Yeah. You just hope to get to the other end. If you scored a goal, wonderful, but just don't mess up. Yeah. You know, don't mess up. And he goes and does that, and we've seen it on social media. You know, in North America, people are going on about how good a penalty shot this is. And, you know, you're telling me that Rob Lowe tweeted it, Youngblood himself, you know, it's just phenomenal. And every so often, you know, so cynical we are now in the modern world of sport, you get a moment where you just go, God, that was like watching a kid on the backyard have a bit of fun and thoroughly enjoy the responsibility that's given his way. And that was exactly what Ben did, and yeah, I love it, it's great.
Yeah, I've got to ask you, your dad's not here, is he? But has he had much to say about it? I gather he's seen it, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. He just said, you cheeky bleep, bleep, bleep. Leave it at that, but no, he didn't have those type of hands, so I don't know where I got them from.
And the reaction from the team, I mean, me up there, someone said this on my face and I was just open-mouthed. I think that's what the stadium was, and your teammates, well, everyone was laughing, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, the boys, John O and Tom, they just say they can't stop watching it, and it's pretty cool, but luckily we got the win. We've got to focus on the next two.
Yeah, well, but I mean, back to business now, because it's such a high to get that win, but two difficult games to come, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly. Big game tomorrow against Holland, and then this is the following day versus Lithuania, so it's going to be a great 2 games. Okay, I've put it off long enough by chatting. Let's have a go. First of all, Ben, can you recreate it? Let's hope so.
Here we go. Not bad, eh?
That was a better finish than his finish yesterday.
Not bad at all. Now this could be the disaster moment.
Let's go nice and slow.
Okay.
Yep.
I haven't skated for probably 10 years, and I don't play hockey. Bear with me.
Yeah.
Oh! Seth?
Oh, yes!
Well, Seth Bennett is clearly a better skater than me, and Ben O'Connor clearly a way better hockey player than either of us put together. I think I made a bit of a fool of myself, but there you go. So the big one, it's just every night it's a big one for GB. GB against the host, the Netherlands, in front of a capacity crowd. Russell Cowley joins us ringside after training. Netherlands tonight, they made a poor start, but they've improved. That Croatia win showed what they can do. What do you expect from them tonight?
Obviously, they're a hard-working team. They always have been. And I think tonight, that's key for us, that we can't get outworked. They're more of a similar style to us. They like to take the body and things like that. So we've obviously been prepping this morning for tonight's game. And as long as we execute, I think we'll be okay.
Is the work rate from your side, I think, something that's been key to your tournament success so far? Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Maybe not the first period against Korea. I think we came out and gave them too much respect. We sat back maybe a bit too much. But second and third against them, I think we took it to them, and our work rate picked up. So we've got to make sure again that tonight for 3 periods, it can't be 40 minutes, it's got to be 60 minutes. We got to outwork them.
And there was obviously a high after the win over Croatia, and I think in that game against Estonia there was kind of a slow start, and then the high after the Korea win, which was a big win. So the key is kind of controlling the emotions, isn't it?
Yeah, it is in tournaments like this, and I mean the position that we're in now, I think that's absolutely key, actually, controlling your emotions, because you can let it get away from you, I think. So it's about us, and you know what, we've got enough experience in this room. We do have some younger players, but we've got enough experience that players have been in situations like this. It takes me back to maybe the tournament where we won the silver, and you know what, it's key for guys to make sure that they stay up enough, but obviously you don't get too high that your emotions take over, and you kind of make bad decisions when that happens. So
yeah, being in this position, you mentioned the silver when it could have been gold. Does it add just an extra intensity, extra nerves maybe to the side?
I mean, obviously I can only speak maybe on a personal level for that, and I guess I'm fortunate enough that I've been through it, so I've learned from that experience, and obviously I've been through the maybe highs and lows, and it was such a high in that tournament. And even silver, obviously it's good, but you're there to win gold, and that's our goal for this tournament, and we're on track right now. So it's about keeping those emotions obviously at a good level, making sure that we execute our game well against Netherlands tonight.
Nothing seems to phase this side. You've come from 2 down twice. You've scored late against one of the lower seeds, but kept going. What is the secret to that success, do you think?
I don't think there's any secret, because if you look at even the Estonia game, okay, it was a 2-1 tight game. The goalie did play well, but at the same time, there's a lot of shots I felt kind of hit him and he knew nothing about them. So we just needed to make sure that we maintain putting the pucks at net, getting guys driving to the net and putting pucks in key areas. And we maintained that, and eventually, the rewards came. Although it was late on, the rewards came. So, we can't get away from what our systems are. We need to, like I keep using the word execute. As long as we execute them well and maintain that, I think good things will happen.
Okay, thank you, and good luck tonight.
Thanks, Ellie.
The thoughts of Russ Cowley ahead of another big game for GB, looking to make it 4 wins out of 4 when they play Netherlands tonight. This rink behind me, the boys are practicing at morning skate, but this rink will be full. It will be the fullest it's been for the whole tournament. I'm told it's a sellout. There is standing room only for a big game for both sides for different reasons. GB looking upwards, and Netherlands looking over their shoulder. So different reasons for both sides wanting to get the win. Don't forget, you can follow the game a number of different ways on Team GB Twitter at GB Ice Hockey. That's the way to follow it on Twitter if you're not near your computer or your TV. But if you are near one of them, join Seth Bennett and Andy Buxton on the radio, on the internet, on the BBC Sport website, or on television. Aaron Murphy and former GB player Paul Adey will call the game there. And of course, we'll have all the reaction on Ice Hockey UK TV. That's about it for this edition of Ice Hockey UK TV in association with McDonald's. Don't forget, the big one tonight, 7:30 UK time. GB take on the Netherlands.